Hello and welcome. My name is Beck and you're watching Beck's Crafty Nook. Today we're making bark 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 chickens. I filmed this footage a little while ago, so I've actually sold some of the chickens. But I wanted to do a video just like Tammy Momcraftpreneur, who took one of these things, Bernat blanket ombres. But the one she got was one that fades out to white. I'll put a picture of the one I actually used because I've already used it. I used a grey that faded to white. And I wanted to see how many chickens I could get. She got 10. Yep, she got 10 chickens, but I did not use the same pattern as hers. She used the Mabel chicken, which you can get on Etsy, but I used a free tutorial from YouTube. It's in my market prep playlist, so I used that video. And so the blanket yarn made these little chickens, which is still cute, but I have this yarn. So the Bernat blanket is an American brand and it costs $1 million. It costs us $30. I believe Americans pay like half of that, so we pay about 30 Australian dollars. Then I used the Portercraft blanket chenille. That's what it looks like. Unfortunately, this only makes 1 and a bit chickens, so you need 1.5 to make 2 chickens. And that made these chickens, which I think turned out a bit nicer shape. Same pattern, same amount of rounds. I mean, they are both cute, but I just feel like these turned out better, or maybe it was the colors that I had. So I made this color brown. I've got like the teddy bear brown here, and I made white, but I only have, see, that's a half that I used to make a second chicken, and that's a half I'd use to make a second chicken, and I used this one for the red. But anyway, I'll show you the video and what I got up to, and they sell just as well in Australia as they do in the US, so I've got to make some more for my next market. So we're starting off with our black, grey and white Portercraft yarn, and it's in the colour multi-silver. And we made this cute little chicken. That's the guy you just saw in the start. Put his little comb on and his beak, and he's all finished. As I said, only 1 and a bit. So here is our yarn. We're using Bernat blanket ombre, and the colour is charcoal. So I'm going to start from the center out, and we're making chickens. This is how much is left after making my first chicken. And now we're going to make it a chicken in the park. I've already made most of the ball of yarn, and this is getting towards the outside. Took my girls to the park and I decided to make my chickens there. It was so relaxing, nice in the fresh air. Yeah, and then towards the end of the ball, some of my chickens had to be multicolored because of the switching colors just happened abruptly. So you can see that down the bottom. It's like quite grey and then it goes really light. But I sold some of these chickens. I haven't sold the chickens that are just plain coloured. And I couldn't stuff them, so I just made the bodies. And this is what I've got left. So then we went home and I continued to make chickens. And there's a very sharp colour change. So I'm pretty sure I made that bottom and then I added white to it. And then I made one with the dark grey bottom and I added white to that as well. Yeah. Now the Portercraft chenilles match perfectly well with these Bernat blanket. So that was totally fine. So here we are doing the dark grey, and I'm pretty sure I did a white combo with that too. So here is our chickens. One turned out a bit bigger than the others. Here's the Portercraft chickens. They sold first. The white one sold first, then the brown one. I sold one multicolored, and I don't think I sold any greys. Here they are at my market. I sold them for $25 each, and nobody had a problem with the price. So I was very impressed.